Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I am outside in Mount Trashmore. We're not going to go into the history of it because the name by itself, Mount Trashmore, is enough. It's a beautiful place, though. It's very calm. Little dock where you can sit at and just listen to the water or the ducks or whatever. But I just came from meeting with one of my friends, brothers, that I haven't seen in over 20 plus years. We haven't seen each other since back in the days in Hawaii, where we used to be in the studio singing Boyz II Men songs and stuff. It was a great time. But he said something that sparked my interest, that really woke up something in me. And he said, all you have to do is show up. Because we were talking about music and stuff like that, and I was just telling him the hurdles that I have to go through, and wanting to come out with new stuff and do this, that, and the fourth. And he said, I have all of that. I have the studio, I have everything that you need. Only thing that you have to do is show up. And immediately, my Holy Ghost was like, I've been telling you that forever. I have everything that you need. Everything that you're struggling with, everything that you're dealing with, I have everything that you need. You don't have to struggle. The only thing you have to do is show up. Lay aside the hurt, lay aside the depression, lay aside everything that is stopping you from making it to that place called there. Show up. Show up in your ministry. Show up in your worship. Be present in the places that you need to be present in. And that's what God was speaking to me when we were just having this conversation. Show up. I need you to show up. There are people in this world that are waiting for your voice. There's something in your voice that brings freedom. There's something in your voice that brings change. There is something in your voice. And that's just not just me. There's something that God has placed in you that the enemy has shut up. He's shut your mouth. He's placed in your mind the fact that you're not worth it, or this, that, and the fourth, or even the conversation that you even speak to yourself, that you continue this conversation that the enemy has placed in you, to keep on replaying in your mind how much you are not worth it, how much people are not going to receive you, or whatever it is. And the only thing that God is saying, I need you to show up. Stop being afraid of your greatness. Stop being afraid of the person that I called you to. Because he doesn't understand or know that person that you had to become to survive in this thing called life. He only understands the person that he created, which is within you. So, show up. That's all he needs you to do. Show up for yourself. How about that? Stop living beneath your standard. What would happen if you would show up in your life? What would happen? God is not acquainted with the person that you had to become. He knows who he called, and he's calling that person. So embrace the shift. Embrace the change, because you are becoming. You are becoming. Your future's calling.